Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Guys, today's video is going to be a very weird one. And the thing is, I'm gonna be completely honest. I did a Soulstone video, but the whole audio was messed up, so I can't really upload that video that way. So we're gonna do a reaction to that video, basically. So I'm gonna do a recording on that recording. I hope you forgive me. It is what it is. I don't want to let this video go to waste. And yeah, so basically what we're gonna do today is snack some Soulstones. I want to get Relic mats out of this deck of fate, right? That's kind of like my goal most of the time. And I already had some points going into this deck before I opened Soulstones from Champ Training, right? Because for this deck we can get points from Champ Training, right here you can see it, and Soulstones. So it's basically a Champ Train slash Soul Rush. Now here are the rewards, and what I'm really after are these 50 mythical mats right there. We have 12 epic cards in here, but only 2 of those 12 epic cards have, 25 mythical mats. And the way that I did it was, get a couple of points, flip some cards, see if I can hit the mythical mats. If not, I'm going to keep getting points and so on. Another thing I want to talk about is if you are trying to spend for this deck of fate, it is better to buy those eternal soulstones than to buy mortal soulstones because you get bigger value for those big soulstones, right? One eternal soulstone is worth like 50 mortal soulstones in terms of points. And on top of that, you also get a better quality of souls, right? It's going to be at least a 5-star and it's going to be at least an epic champion. So that is why, in my opinion, if you are trying to complete these type of decks with money, you might want to buy the eternal ones instead of the mortal ones. Even though we have a 2x on mortal soulstones, it is still much better in terms of point value and also quality of the soul to go for the eternal soulstones. And if you want to get some cash back as well, make sure to use Aptoid, where you can find everything you need to know in the link in the description. And also you can use my personal promo code, which is in there as well. And by using Aptoid and the promo code and so on, you can get up to 25% cash back, which you can then use on future purchases. You will get a return in Aptoid balance, and you can, after saving up some Aptoid balance, buy a pack like this for free, basically. As you can see on a 2x for Mortal Soulstones, it's only affecting the rank, right? So if you pull a 6-star soul, it can still be a rare champion. So that is kind of like the bad thing about Mortal Soulstones, where on Eternal Soulstones, you only have a chance for epics, legendaries, and mythicals, and then it's gonna be, either a 5-star or a 6-star. Now, one interesting thing about this deck is that you are able to pin the rarities. That means you can guarantee yourself 4 epic chests. We have 12 epic cards. That means we can get 4 chests in total, and they will be guaranteed if you complete the whole deck of fate, right? And that means you will have 4 times the chance that you get additional 25 mats from the rewards, right? It's a 1 in 7 chance out of the chest, but still, it's very good. And if you hit those at least once or even twice, it is definitely worth it, right? So that's why I went a little bit out of my way for this deck of fate, but I think it was worth it in the end. Also, I pulled the most incredible, insane souls from my soulstones. All right, but let's take a look at the pulls. So I started pulling Mortal Soulstones, and yeah, I don't know. I've been very, very unlucky with Mortal Soulstones or Soulstones in general. Good souls is really the one thing that I'm really lacking on my account, and it's really bad. Like it's really affecting me in a bad way for Chimera, for our Arena, and yeah, I really don't like to open Soulstones because I literally never get something that I really need. And that is kind of the thing. But maybe that will change in the future. Who knows? On my wish list, I had Titus, I had Leo, and I had Balar. So Titus would affect my Clash score a lot. That's why I have him in the wish list. He's you know, probably the second best Hydra champion right now. And then I had Leo. Leo, speaking of which, you know, we hit the wish list with a 2-star soul. I recently bought a 1-star. No, I pulled a 1-star soul. Now I'll pull the 2-star soul. Maybe next time I'll pull a 3-star soul. Hey. So yeah, we hit the wish list, but you know, it was not good enough, to be honest. If it was like a 4-star soul at least, that would make me consider to skip whatever guaranteed event there will be for the Leo soul. So yeah, 2-star soul, kind of underwhelming, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take it anyway, but yeah, it's not gonna make me skip the soul event. However, that's gonna look like if it's gonna be from shards, or hopefully it's not gonna be from Soulstones or something. And yeah, so pretty bad pulls, to be honest. All the high rank souls were most of the time rares or epics, but never even legendary. So very, very unfortunate. And we actually hit the wish list a couple of times, which was pretty good. But then again, it's always like 1 or 2-star souls from Soulstones, and it's just not doing anything for me. So that is kind of like the thing why I hate Mortal Soulstones. They're never giving me any upgrade whatsoever. All I do with Mortal Soulstones is stack up immortal coins, basically, and you know, other coins, and sell all the souls that I don't need. That is basically what Mortal Soulstones do for me most of the time. And yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I would never advise anybody to buy Mortal Soulstones because, you know, the value of them is just so bad. It's just too bad. You know, rather put the money in Eternal Soulstones and get some 5-star souls at least. I know you won't get as many pulls, but at the same time, you will get better stuff out of it, right? A 6-star epic soul can still affect your account in a much better way, or much more than a 6-star rare soul, for example. So we opened up all the Mortal Soulstones and got absolutely nothing but a 2-star Leo. Woohoo! So big upgrade, huge. So yeah, then I went to flip some cards. We already flipped 2 of the champ train points that I had. And yeah, I was hoping to get the 25 mythical mats early, because that's pretty much all that I'm after, you know? If I would flip the 25 mythical mats in the first couple of cards, I would stop doing anything in terms of Soulstones, not open much more than what I already did. But you know, here we got the rare chest, and we got 500 energy. We could have got the 25 Lego mats, but it doesn't really matter that much. The Lego mats are not that interesting for me. So yeah. So with the Mortal Soulstones, we just got uncommon and rare cards. And yeah, here you can see my wish list again. Titus, Leo, Belar. So yeah, then I started opening Eternal Soulstones, which give you 4,500 points. That's like almost 5 flips. And, you know, worth like 50 Mortal Soulstones. And there we go, 5-star Legendary Soul. This can be really impactful on an account if you don't have better nukers than Horndick. Horndick is definitely a good one, but for me, for my account, not really doing that much. But you know, for somebody that doesn't have many other options, you know, a soul like this can really have a huge impact on your account. So yeah, we got 2 more Eternal Soul Stones. Let's see, can we get something good or not? And is it the wish list? No, it's not. It's an epic. A Neri, I do have a 6-star soul already, so that wasn't an upgrade either. Unfortunately, the wrong epic. And another one, 5-star epic. So yeah, 6-star epic actually. Trumbor, he's actually a pretty good champion. I don't use him. I think by the time he came out, I didn't really have a spot for him anymore, but I think in general, he's a very solid champion. So yeah, back to flipping cards. almost got another rare streak, but then we started hitting the epic cards, which was pretty good because I wanted to get those out of the way as early as possible. But yeah, turned out to be not that easy, but there we go, second one. So we got the second one pretty fast, to be honest. And yeah, got 6 more flips. So with Eternal Soulstones, you know, you can complete these type of decks very, very quickly. And here we got 3 in a row, back to back, and the first reward, 25 mats. Boom, exactly what I was after. So that means, you know, with the 50 guaranteed from this deck, now we got 75 basically. If I would complete the whole thing, right? Or if I would flip all the epic cards. So that was really huge, right? That was what I was after. So one out of those 4 chests I'm able to get, you know, we got with the first one the 25 mats. So that was amazing. And yeah, then I just started flipping more cards, got another epic card straight away. Obviously, you want to pin that, right? You really want to pin that, but unfortunately, you know, the last 3 or 4 epic cards were not the 25 mythical mats, so that was kind of unfortunate a little bit. You know, there are only 8 left in the whole deck, and it's really hard to hit them, but there we go. We got the first 25 mats in the first 5 cards, so that was okay, I guess. And now we needed to find the other 25 mats somewhere. So yeah, I went back to opening more Soulstones, bought a few with coins. So having a couple coins saved up always helps a lot. And you know, with events like this, got a 5-star Psyla. Psyla is also a very underrated champion. Has an AoE A1 if you build her in a stun set. For Faction Wars Hard, she can be absolutely amazing for crowd control. And yeah, I will probably not use this 5-star soul, but you know, if my account wouldn't have better options, I would definitely use that soul. So pretty amazing one, to be honest. But for me personally, not really helpful. So yeah, from the second chest, we didn't get 25 mats, but that's okay. I mean, it's a 1 in 7 chance, right? 14% or something, a little bit more than 14%. To hit the 25 mats out of that chest. And yeah, most of the time you won't get it, right? So it's only 4 chests you can get, and we got lucky already. So I went back, I needed more pizza points, and I bought another Eternal. So I think that was number 5, Eternal number 5, right? And that's basically how I did it. I opened the Soulstone, went to flip some cards, got a 5-star Spider here. Spider is also a pretty good epic champion, has decreased attack, decreased defense, a small version of Weaken, but, you know, for an epic champion to provide all these free debuffs, AoE is pretty good. So I really like Spider. It's kind of like the budget Lydia, if you want to say so. And yeah, pretty amazing champion, to be honest. Back to flipping cards. A little bit unlucky here. Have one more flip. Come on. Oh, unlucky. So yeah, then I decided to open up my Immortals as well. I didn't want to just use my Eternals and all my, you know, all my Eternal Soul coins. I also have a lot of Immortal Soul coins, so I wanted to use like all of my Soul Stones a little bit. So in case there's something coming up, I don't know, I still have enough Eternals to complete whatever event there will be, just in case, you know. I always like to have, you know, some resources saved up, so in case something comes up where I really want to grab the rewards or complete the event or tournament, that I'm prepared, right? I got a 4-star the ET here. That was my second 4-star the ET soul. I have a 5-star, and I also only have one build, but you know, it doesn't hurt if you have another the ET build because he's really amazing. He's kind of like my Main damage dealer for faction was hard, which is kind of crazy for an epic, but he's just too good. He's just too good. The ET is an amazing epic. Here we got the third chest, and it was 750 energy. Was okay. The good thing about the energy, you can basically invest it into Champ Train and then get more points to flip cards. So that was kind of okay. It won't take you that far, but still, at least you can reinvest into pizza points, basically. I think here I decided to open up another 5 Immortal Soulstones and then do the rest with Champ Train, as we only have 5 cards left. And you know, 5 Immortal Soulstones will give you the same amount of points as an Eternal Soulstone. And I have so many soul coins, right? So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy 5 Immortals. It is what it is. And finish up the deck. We got a 6-star Tynix here, which I'm definitely gonna sell. It's gonna give me like 380 Eternal Soul coins. So we got a little bit in return, right? With all the souls we can sell. But yeah, I don't know. It was just so terrible. I didn't put anything that would improve my account. The 2-star Leo Soul that I got from the wish list was the only thing that was a little bit of an upgrade, but you know, not really worth to mention. And that was the last pull. And yeah, 4-star legendary that I'm probably never gonna use, and it is what it is. So yeah, then I completed the last couple of pizza points, or got the last couple of pizza points with Champ Train. Started flipping the last cards, got the last 25 mets, the 4th chest, and I got 300 gems. Not too bad. Could have been worse, I guess. I don't know if that was the worst reward out of there, but you know, it's okay, I guess. It's probably better than the energy, but in general, I would value the relic mats the most. Then maybe the essences and the ore and the mythical book. They're kind of, I don't know, maybe the mythical book more than the ore and the essences, then the sacred shard, and then yeah, I think the energy is the lowest amount of value here. I think with 300 gems you can get more energy than 750. So yeah, I think energy is the worst reward here. So yeah, flipping the last 2 cards, completed the whole deck. I got 75 mythical mats in total, so it wasn't too bad. I was hoping for 100, but you know, we'll take it. 50 were guaranteed. The 25 were on top, extra, right? So we were a little bit lucky there, and I can't really complain. I can only complain about all the souls that I got that I sold in the end. So I didn't really get anything to upgrade my account, but that's just how it is. Hopefully, it was worth it for the relic mats. I have so many relic mats saved up now, and I'm probably gonna do a big crafting video as soon as the collab ends, and then we will see how many mythical relics I can get out of here, and I hope it's a lot. But yeah, we will see. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It really goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. The YouTube algorithm is going to suggest you a video that you might like right here, and see you in the next one.